As many private investigators will tell you, the job consists mainly of dealing with two-timing husbands and wives.
Here's what video games the Explosion Network is looking forward to in November. On November 5th, we have Blacksad Under the Skin. In this action-adventure game, John Blacksad must uncover a dark corruption scandal in the heart of New York City. Blacksad is called a comic series based in France, so it's kind of a little bit obscure, but it's going to be, it feels like from everything we've read about the game so far and what it looks like, it's going to be like a mashup of like the Telltale games and like your Sherlock Holmes ones and like maybe LA Noire, something like that. Some sort of mixture of all those things with an awesome art style, with anthropomorphic people, like animal people. It just looks cool, and it got some good buzz coming out of Gamescom, so it's definitely one that I'm looking forward to.
This went under my radar until you pointed it out recently to me once again, even though you're like, it was at Gamescom doing. I'm like, I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, when I watched the trailer, look at screenshots, I'm just like, this looks cool. This sounds great. Some detective things set in the 50s, you know, as you said, very Telltale-y thing. This one's definitely flying under the radar because I didn't really remember it at all. So I'm hoping it's good, and I hope it's like just this random thing that comes out of left field and it's like amazing. That would be great. Biggest game of the month, Death Stranding. November 8th. After the collapse of civilization, Sam Bridges must journey across a ravaged landscape, crawling with otherworldly threats to save mankind from the brink of extinction. That's about the best explanation of Death Stranding we can give, because we haven't played the game and no one really knows what the game is about. We've tried many a times to talk about it on Platinum Explosion, trying to break down the story, explain what the hell it's all about. Basically, you're going to be walking around, delivering packages, pretend to be Norman Reedus, getting by. It's got a lot of interconnecting features, online stuff.
It feels like a must-play game of the year because we need to know what it is.
Hurry, Sam. You know what's at stake.
And the only way to save it is in my hands. My name is Sam Porter Bridges. It's my job to reconnect us.
Then out on November 12 is Golem. In Golem, he plays an adventurous kid who has been seriously injured. He was stuck at home in a bed, dreamed of exploring the outside world, and then you basically get to control golems. So this is a PSVR exclusive releasing on November 12th. We talked about this on Platinum Explosion a little bit recently as well, coming from Highwire Games. They announced this really, really early into the PSVR original announcement back in 2015. That kind of dropped off the side of the earth and we hadn't really heard much about it since then, but it's still super, super exciting to me. It looks like a really unique story, unique setting, cool character designs, art style, music. It's got lots of big names from game designer Jamie Grismere, who was involved with Halo and Destiny and Infamous Second Son, working on it. So I'm really keen for this one. It could be hopefully one of the bigger PSVR titles of the year, especially because Iron Man's got pushed to next year, obviously. So, yeah, very keen to try this one out. November 15th, we have Pokemon Sword and Shield. Get ready to discover Galar, an expansive region with diverse environments from peaceful countryside to contemporary cities to a thick forest and snow-covered mountains. The people and Pokemon who live here work closely together and develop industries within it, like shelling wool off to themselves and doing whatever else. We got the Woolios, we got our Score Bunnies, we got our Grobals, Soballs, all sorts of things, new cuties. The first new main Pokemon game to be released outside a Nintendo handheld system. This is not releasing for the 3DS, it's releasing for the Switch. I think that is a key thing in history that's happening at the moment that's kind of being undersold at the moment, because a lot of people obviously think about Switch somewhat as a handheld, but I think that's super important and it's super exciting for what this could mean for the future of Pokemon. I think Pokemon's at a really big point at the moment where lots of people are coming into the franchise and returning to it, like myself. So really excited for this one. Jump in, try out the cuties, beat the monsters, catch them all, be the best Pokemon trainer there ever was.
We're going to see all those cool Galar variations of Pokemon. They're all knights and English people. And then we're going to fill in the most important thing, curry decks.
Yep. True. Not even a joke.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, aided by a former Jedi Knight, a prickly pilot, and a fearless droid companion, you must escape the sin and machinations of the Imperial forces in this story-driven adventure. This is the game that EA has been riding on, this Star Wars IP that they've spent a lot of money on. This needs to succeed, and Respawn look like they've knocked it out of the park. All the play hands-on reviews I've seen so far have said it's great. It looks beautiful. It's incorporating people from the Star Wars canon. It is the game I'm most looking forward to for the rest of the year.
Oh my god, them's be big words. Yeah, I'd say that this is definitely top 3. I struggle to order them because there's some things going on, but obviously really excited for this as well. As you said, you kind of hit the nail on the head. This is the game that's like, it looks like it's going to knock it out of the park for the Star Wars game that everyone's kind of been waiting for since EA's had the license. And I feel like if they didn't, it would be like EA would be kind of up bit of shit creek with this one, but everything is looking good. Hopefully this will please everyone that's been after a single player Star Wars experience. You got lightsabers, you got force powers, you've got more than just button mashing though. You've got a really unique and cool story that's set inside the canon universe now. This is the first like single player massive game that's set inside the new storyline that we've got happening now. Not counting the rather short experience that wasn't Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. Just give it to me. That's all I want. Just give it to me now.
For more about these games, be sure to check out explosionnetwork.com.